Yeah, well, cold temperatures this winter have been widely blamed for the slowdown in the economy, but you simply can't use that, I don't think, as an excuse to explain away all of the bad data. According to data from Bloomberg, as a matter of fact, the word weather was mentioned over 300 times this year in CEO comments about the economy. That's up through mid-March, and that was more than 4 times the number of mentions about bad weather this time versus the same period last year. So clearly, a lot of CEOs are trying to blame the bad wintry weather for slumping sales and profits, but I don't really think that's the case. Yeah, that's interesting. The National Federation of Independent Businesses publishes a small business sentiment survey every month, and it declined in February to the lowest level since March 2013. So, granted, bad weather probably had something to do with the downward sentiment, but one of the survey questions that actually dragged down the index a lot focuses on business expansion plans, which are usually 3 to 6 months down the road, sometime during the middle of the summer. I don't think blizzards are likely to pose a threat to businesses by, the May or June time frame, and yet that part of the index slumped too. So, in fact, for small businesses, sentiment is not much higher now than it was at the depths of the last recession during 2008 and 9. So clearly something more fundamental is troubling business owners about the economy. Well, consumer spending and retail sales overall have been kind of weak in recent months, and of course that's been blamed on the bad weather too. But you might think that all of those snowed-in consumers up north would have simply done all their shopping online instead, right? Just go on eBay or Amazon. And actually, the Commerce Department tracks non-store, what they call non-store retail spending. And you would think that that category would have gotten a boost in January and February, but that's not the case. In fact, according to the data, online sales for the first 2 months of this year were up just 0.2%, which is not even close to the 10-year average, which is closer to 2% for January and February. So the bottom line is I think the economy is slowing for more fundamental reasons. It's not just the chilly weather up north.